Hey everyone, welcome to my channel where we talk all things money matters. Today, I'm going to be sharing some financial tips for young adults that can help set you up for a successful financial future. Whether you're just starting out on your financial journey or you're looking to improve your current financial situation, these tips will be helpful for you. Tip number 1, create a budget and stick to it. Creating a budget is a crucial step in managing your finances. It helps you track your expenses and ensures that you're not spending more than you're earning. To create a budget, start by listing out all of your monthly expenses such as rent, utilities, groceries, and entertainment. Then, compare your expenses to your income and make adjustments as needed. There are plenty of budgeting apps out there that can make this process easier for you. I personally use Mint, which is a free app that helps me track my spending and stick to my budget. Tip number 2, start saving early and regularly. Saving money is key to building wealth over time. Even if you can only afford to save a small amount each month, starting early and being consistent can make a big difference in the long run. For example, if you start saving $100 per month at age 25, by age 65 you will have saved $96,000, assuming a 7% annual return on investment. However, if you wait until age 35 to start saving the same amount, you will only have saved $46,000 by age 65. So, start saving early and make it a habit to save regularly. Tip number 3, pay off high-interest debt first. If you have high-interest debt such as credit card debt or a personal loan, it's important to prioritize paying it off as soon as possible. High-interest debt can accumulate quickly and become a financial burden, so it's best to tackle it first before it gets out of hand. One strategy is to focus on paying off the debt with the highest interest rate first, while making minimum payments on other debts. Once the high-interest debt is paid off, you can shift your focus to the next highest interest debt. Tip number 4, invest for your future. Investing is a great way to grow your wealth over time, but it can be intimidating for beginners. However, it's never too early or too late to start investing. One easy way to start is by investing in a retirement account such as a 401k or IRA. These accounts offer tax advantages and can help you build a nest egg for your future. If you're interested in investing in individual stocks, do your research and start small. Remember that investing comes with risks, so it's important to be patient and take a long-term approach. Tip number 5, build an emergency fund. Life is unpredictable, and unexpected expenses can arise at any time. That's why it's important to build an emergency fund to help you weather any financial storms. Aim to save at least 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses in a separate savings account. This way, if you lose your job, have a medical emergency, or experience any other unexpected expenses, you'll have a cushion to fall back on. Tip number 6, live below your means. Living below your means means spending less than you earn. It may sound simple, but it's a mindset that can help you achieve financial stability and freedom. One way to do this is by avoiding lifestyle inflation. Instead of upgrading your lifestyle as your income increases, try to keep your expenses in check and prioritize saving and investing. This doesn't mean you have to live a frugal lifestyle, but it does mean being intentional about your spending and avoiding unnecessary expenses. Tip number 7, get financially literate. Finally, to succeed in the world of investing and personal finance, you need to become financially literate. This means learning about the various financial instruments available to you, understanding how the markets work, and staying up to date with the latest financial news and trends. There are plenty of resources out there to help you become more financially literate, including books, blogs, podcasts, and online courses. Some popular books to get you started include The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham, The Simple Path to Wealth by J.L. Collins, and Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. There are also several great finance-related podcasts, such as The Dave Ramsey Show and The Money Guy Show, which can provide valuable insights and advice on personal finance and investing. In addition to these resources, it's also important to stay informed about the latest financial news and trends. This can include following financial news outlets like CNBC, Bloomberg, and The Wall Street Journal, as well as subscribing to finance-related newsletters and blogs. By becoming financially literate, you'll be better equipped to make informed decisions about your money and investments, and you'll be better prepared to navigate the complex world of personal finance and investing. So, there you have it, 7 essential tips for young adults looking to get started with investing and personal finance. Remember, investing can be a great way to build wealth over the long term, but it's important to approach it with caution and do your research before diving in. With the right knowledge, discipline, and patience, you can set yourself on the path to financial success and achieve your long-term financial goals. Now, let's talk about the different types of investments. The most common types of investments are stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. Stocks represent ownership in a company, and when you buy a stock, you become a shareholder. The value of the stock can go up or down depending on the performance of the company. The advantage of stocks is that they have the potential for high returns, but they also carry a higher level of risk. Bonds, on the other hand, are essentially loans that you make to a company or the government. When you buy a bond, you are lending money in exchange for regular interest payments and the return of your initial investment when the bond matures. Bonds typically have a lower level of risk than stocks, but also offer lower returns. Mutual funds are investment vehicles that allow you to invest in a diversified portfolio of stocks, bonds, and other assets. This can help to reduce your risk by spreading your investments across different sectors of the market. Mutual funds are managed by a professional fund manager, who makes investment decisions on behalf of the fund's shareholders. Another important concept to understand when it comes to investing is asset allocation. This refers to the way you divide your investments across different types of assets, such as stocks, bonds, and cash. The goal of asset allocation is to create a balanced portfolio that meets your investment goals while managing risk. One popular rule of thumb for asset allocation is the 60-40 rule. This suggests that you should allocate 60% of your portfolio to stocks and 40% to bonds. However, your asset allocation should be based on your individual goals, risk tolerance, and time horizon. In addition to understanding the different types of investments and asset allocation, it's also important to consider fees when investing. Fees can eat into your returns over time, so it's important to choose investments with low fees. For example, index funds are a popular investment option with low fees. These funds track a market index, such as the S&P 500, and seek to match its performance. Because they are passively managed, index funds have lower fees than actively managed mutual funds. Finally, it's important to have a long-term perspective when it comes to investing. Investing is a marathon, not a sprint, and it's important to stay focused on your goals and not get caught up in short-term market fluctuations. So there you have it, some basic tips for investing and managing your finances as a young adult. Remember to educate yourself, diversify your investments, and keep a long-term perspective. With these strategies, you can build a solid financial foundation for your future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.